This program was made possible by contributions to the Animation Entertainment Channel from viewers like you. Thank you.
They love me. They love me not. They love me. They love me not. They love me. They love me not. They love me. They hate my guts. Why do I feel like I'm being taken for granted? Shouldn't they just... Oh, hi, Steve.
Hi, Catherine. Are you just gonna lay waste to that flower?
Does a clown perform in a circus? Look, Steve, I feel sad, alone, dismal, miserable, inconsolable, glum, and jokes and pranks are not my strong suit.
Yeah, pretty much the same goes for me too.
All I want is someone to be there for me. But nobody's there for me. You can't protect yourself from sadness without protecting yourself from happiness.
Sorry, Kathy, that's not my problem. You don't need friends, I don't need friends. That's just the way it goes. Guys, I think it's time we called in the professional. You mean Jesse, don't you? I don't understand why Catherine doesn't want to be happy.
Unfortunately, Catherine is the kind of girl who needs lots of privacy.
My point exactly, Ems. By the way, we just caught her bringing out the big guns. That's alright, Steve. Everyone is different, even in emotion. You see, there are many different types of emotions that have an influence on how we live and interact with others. At times, it may seem like we are ruled by these emotions. The choices we make, the actions we take, and the perceptions we have are all influenced by the emotions we are experiencing at any given moment. What about Catherine, Jesse?
Yeah, she's sad and tends to cry.
It's okay for her to cry. It's okay for everyone to cry. Then it looks like she and I follow our own paths. I tend to be a big grouch. She tends to be a big crybaby.
We gotta show her somehow that even sad people need a little happiness once in a while.
Do you have any ideas, Jesse? Okay, guys, get a load of this next one. Why is a Yeti big, white, and hairy? Give up? Because if he were small, square, and smart, he'd be a computer. You nailed that talent competition telling some cheesy jokes? That's right. That gives me an idea. We should go down to the basement and put on a comedy show for Catherine. After all, Emma's right. Here's today's Jesse and Friends news flash. Dateline, Atlanta, Georgia. Dr. Bill Barney says that after 10 years concentrated research, he has discovered the cure to fight back heart attacks. Our cameras are on the scene and we'll speak with Dr. Barney about this great medical breakthrough. Dr. Barney.
Thanks, Malcolm. As Atlanta's #1 doctor, I fully understand the capacity of the heart attack and that anyone can die from it. These 10 years have finally paid off, and it sure was worth it.
Can you tell us about this cure, Dr. Barney?
The only way to prevent heart attacks is by living healthy. Make sure you get plenty of exercise, keep a good diet, and take time to relieve stress.
So that's going to cure the heart attack, right?
Trust me, even if you're getting to be 55, those things still work.
All right, thank you, Dr. Barney.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to head back to my office and listen to my own heartbeat.
All right, thank you, Dr. Barney. There you have it, the way to combat a heart attack, straight from the doctor's mouth. Hey, Malcolm, Dr. Barney seems nice. Can I ask him to check my heartbeat? No. Oh, man. Okay, is everything all set?
Gee, Steve, I don't know what's going on or what I'm doing here.
Oh, you'll see for yourself. We know you've had quite a depressing outlook lately, so we thought we'd do something to cheer you up.
If you so, I'm sure it won't work.
Well, don't blame me if you take it much too seriously. And especially if I splash into a puddle of your own tears, Kathy.
I don't know.
Hey, everybody! This is MC Jesse Jim Jones Streisand, and it's time to send in the clowns. First up, the authority figure of agriculture, our favorite farming funny man, Farmer Brewster, and his cow, Bessie. Thank you so much. Glad to be here. I've never actually been on stage before, and neither has Bessie. But it's an honor for us to be on stage anyway. Okay, here we go. What do you call a cow jumping on a trampoline? A milkshake. Let's hear it for the farmer. And the cow wasn't bad either. Next up, my favorite step-siblings, Chuck Sheeman and Emma De Laurentiis.
All right, Emma, what do you see in this pie?
Before I answer your question, I have one to ask you. Did you actually make that pie?
No, I brought it from the patisserie. Now look closely.
Gotcha!
Here's pie in your eye, Ems.
Good show, Chuck. You too, Ems. All right, next, Alice Kingsley.
I will do some prop comedy for you, and you will be mesmerized. Okay, what have we got? Oh my, what have we here? One of the Mad Hatter's teacups. It reminds me of that tea party thrown by the Mad Hatter the first time I was in Wonderland. Quite nostalgic indeed. Curiouser and curiouser. An hourglass and a warm, cozy toy. Do these have anything to do with time and love?
And now, here's Joel Grayson. with the sock puppet to beat all sock puppets. So, Socrates, I hear you went to that new amusement park, Jack Magic Beanstalk. Did you ride any rides?
Yes, I did. My favorite one was the carousel ride.
How about the games?
I played a lot of games at that park too, including the one where you have to fire that dart at the balloon and pop it to get a toy. And I got a toy dragon.
How about the clowns?
There's some clowns and one of them made a balloon animal and I took a selfie with them.
How about the fun house?
Oh no, the fun house was really scary. I hate looking at myself in the mirror and oh boy.
How about the cotton candy? Did you eat it?
Nope, it was too disgusting.
Figures. Well, Socrates, at least you know how to sock it to 'em.
This isn't making me feel any better.
You're probably not enjoying it as much as I am. After all, I'm the one who arranged this show.
You arranged this show?
You bet your tutu, Catherine. Coming up next, Lucius Fort.
So, how about that Halloween candy?
Well, you guys tried. And, could one of you please tell Catherine that she should have listened? Now, I know you're all disappointed in yourselves because the show didn't go as planned. My sock puppet act made me feel like a dummy.
The Mad Hatter once told me we're all mad here, but I feel like the only one.
Our act hurt like a pie in the face.
Mine was another disaster, right, Bessie? As for Lucius, he's a failure as a comedian. At least I think so. But the biggest issue of them all, for Catherine Katzenberg, it did not work like we thought it would. Sorry, Jesse, it didn't. Let me give you a little lesson. When someone is sad, it's nice to tell them a joke or play some music, especially for their favorite game.
We tried to make Catherine happy.
I know, Ems, but I'm not done yet. Things that would make them sad might be talking about sad memories for not listening to them or trying to tell them what they're feeling without knowing. It hurts them badly. Do you guys understand? Yeah. You know, maybe I should have never gone through with the idea of a comedy show for Catherine. And I should have never brought up the idea. We must understand something somehow. Hey, Catherine. Catherine, I'm sorry our show failed to make you smile. It'll be okay. Catherine, I said I'm sorry. Oh, all right. So how did it go, Jesse? Well, Joel, I tried to apologize to Catherine, but she's too busy swimming through a whirlpool of tears to even pay attention, or even listen.
So that's how it's gonna be, isn't it?
That's right, Ems. We have to be accepting of all types of people, no matter how they express how they feel. Especially me. Yep, especially Steve, grumpy though he may be. Let's accept Catherine for just being her. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment.